Hello, all right, here's the next video. We're gonna do a little bit with the doorway and then the bottom section here. So I'm gonna click the house. I've expanded my window here by pressing Alt W, P for perspective, and I'm gonna go into edge mode. Now I'm at the front door here. I'm gonna orbit around, which is Alt and the mouse wheel, to the inside of the door. And I'm gonna select this section of wall right here to the left of the door, and I'm going to press Alt R, and I'm going to hit the settings box next to this word called connect. I'm going to drag this last 0 up until about here. Now I'm going to select this line that I just made right here. I'm going to hold Control and select this line, this edge, and this edge. I'm going to hit the settings box next to the word connect. I'm going to drag this number up a little bit until I get a nice square here. I'm going to hit the check mark. Now I'm going to press 4. I'm going to select this polygon while holding Control and these. I'm making the inside of the door, so I'm going to hit the settings box next to the word extrude. I'm going to right click on this arrow next to the number 10, and I'm going to drag out a little bit here. I'm going to hit the check mark. I'm going to select this polygon and this polygon while holding Control. I'm going to select the corresponding polygon here and there, and I'm going to hit the word bridge. This is going to be our door. This is going to be our door frame. Okay, what I'm going to do now is press number 2 for edge mode. I'm going to select one of these edges here on the bottom of the house. I'm going to press Alt R. That's ring. That selects all the edges all the way around the house. I'm going to hit the settings box next to the word connect. And I'm going to drag this last number down to about here. And I'm going to hit the check mark. Okay, now I'm going to press L for the left side. So I'm going to press polygon mode. And I'm going to click my mouse through the middle of this section all the way across, okay? So through the middle. I only want to select this bottom row of polygons. If you select more than that, hit Control Z and try again. Okay, now what I'm going to do is press M. I'm going to right click, go to Materials, Scan Line, Standard, collapse this, click on the settings box next to the word diffuse, double click bitmap, and I'm going to hook up concrete, hit the plus sign, hook concrete up the bump. I'm going to do the same thing on the roof. We didn't do that before, I forgot to do that. It's just going to add a little bit of texture. So to the bump and then choose color. And now I'm going to drag this concrete to the base. I'm going to press F9. Okay, so you're probably looking at mine and seeing what are these things underneath the windows. Well, I'll show you what I did. I just made a box. And I moved it underneath the window. And then I put a brick bitmap on it. And then I copied that underneath each window for a little window ledge there. So little details like this are going to add a little bit of realism. A little detail goes a long way. F9 renders. So we're starting to look good. These shadows are real funky because of what's coming in, the lighting coming in through these shard walls. Let's see what happens when we add back the roof. These shadows are starting to flatten out. Okay, so it's looking a little better. Still looks pretty boxy, but we're going to add some more detail and hopefully fix that. So we'll probably add a mailbox here, and we probably won't do that. That's a little too much. All right, for this video, we're going to stop.